Good, how are you?
Pretty good. Have you been here before?
No.
All right, welcome. Here's a pricing sheet for you. There's also a map on the back side.
Okay.
You're gonna find your saws. I help people find the specific trees they're looking for. And I wish we had all of the different trees on the map, but you know, they're listed next to the fields.
Trunk is the right size, but
I
the
know.
tree is much too tall.
Yeah, making your son cut it down. I think that's making him get some exercise and cut it down. Last year we went to a tree lot because they ended up selling out, and we before we got our tree, and so we had to go to a tree lot. But we like the community aspect of it too.
Busy, 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 busy. Yes, it's a busy day. Probably the busiest day. Yeah.
But it's fun. It's such a beautiful day.
Yes, everyone
Perfect
is
day to
here.
come and get a tree.
Yes. This is the Santa Claus headquarters. And this is where you get your hot cider and your coffee. And you can pay for your tree here. You get the cookies from George's Bakery. It's where all the activities going on right here.
Now, do you like candy canes? Well, thank you for coming to see me. All right. You're welcome. Merry Christmas.
And picking your own tree is kind of where we always start. You know, kind of get outside. And boy, this is the sunniest year we've had, but often there's snow on the ground. And this is where Christmas season starts for us.
It's about 6 foot tall, noble fir.
Yeah, somebody laughed. They're like, now there's a reasonable sized tree.
They were getting about
We have a
20
reasonable sized house, so we're always very careful to choose one that we won't have to cut down more when we get home.
We try to look for the not too big and not too small.
And not wide trees at all. Or what did you say about it being dead or not?
Or like not being as dead.
Dead inside?
Dead
For the needles?
You decorated before Christmas.
It's depressing when it's on a cement lot in a Safeway parking lot. You know, it's just not the same, right? No, I just think it's a great family experience. I mean, it's a great way to get together and enjoy something together and start a tradition. And it's a fun way to spend a day with your kids.
Put your hand on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, put your hand on it. Right here.
We were living up here and thought, you know, let's go get an actual Forest Service pass and go up in the mountains. And so we did that first year, and it was so much fun. It was so much more about just the experience of going and running through the trees and the real forest rather than just going on a tree lot and you've got people jammed in there and the trees are jammed in there and they're picked over. And it's just so much more fun. I mean, it's just, the atmosphere is so much better. It just feels more real.